right, so today we are doing a sort of box opening, but my kids saw the opportunity of a gigantic box and they pre-opened it for me and ruined all my fun because they wanted to play in the box. So we're just gonna pretend there's a box here and that we just opened it and we put this brand new Sizzix Big Shot Pro down. So that is what we're working on today, guys. We are doing a box opening for the Sizzix Big Shot Pro. I just wanted to show you kind of what you're getting, what is involved, how big this sucker really is if you are considering purchasing it. So this is actually my second machine, but we will have another video to talk to you why I have a second machine. Until then, let's just go ahead and discuss and go through this whole machine right now. Okay, we're gonna get into some crinkly action, so bear with me. So real quick, it does come with a little instruction booklet. This little pick here, which I actually really love. This is probably one of my little favorite tools, and I'm kind of glad to have another one. The tools to put the handle on, and then your handle. It also has a box here too, separate, which I will open up in a minute and show you what's inside that. Okay, so the plastic is off. I will know that there was a little moisture and gunk on the top where I got my machine. That's kind of annoying, but I'm just smushing it off and that's okay, I guess. So anyways, here's the machine. So let's get the handle out here and our handle pieces. Ah! It has a lock washer here, a screw, and a little Allen wrench, and a little cover. So I've done this before for my other machine, so it's real simple. You're gonna throw your lock washer in first over your screw, and you're gonna put that right down. Oops, no, the lock washer fell through there, but that's okay. Right there, so your lock washer's in there, and now we're gonna put the screw in there as well, and just feed it through that hole. Okay, so we have a square hole here, square here, and we're just gonna feed that on. And it's a little tight to begin with, but that's okay. And then gonna get our Allen in there and just screw it on. All right, that is on there. You have a little rubber cap, goes on there, and that is it. So that is the only thing that you have to install on this machine. I do wanna note, this thing is heavy. So it's got handles here to kind of lift and move, but this sucker's heavy. It's also very large. It is almost 24 inches long. It's almost 2 feet long, and it is, 15 inches wide. Keep that in mind when you're purchasing that you need a good space to keep this. Another thing is that you're gonna only crank it one way. So this can be a right-handed or left-handed. All you do is just, if you're left-handed, flop it, go this way. So you could have it sideways and roll either direction, this way or that way. It comes with an instruction booklet, and literally it is like very basic instructions in like 17 different languages. So that's why it's so thick and big. It just talks about materials you can cut and troubleshooting and just some tips and tricks. So they do have a replacement part for these trays, this track. So I've never had to replace that track. I don't see how you could destroy it, but they do have a replacement part for that. And that's the only thing that you can replace on it. Also comes with this little pick. I love this little pick. It's so great for cleaning out your dies. So any like materials that get stuck between the foam and whatnot, you can use this to pick it out. So I love these. I also use it to poke holes in my felt. Great little tool. Lastly, let's open this box. It's also super heavy, but this is your cutting tray. Okay, so in this box is you have your cutting tray, cutting mat, and an acrylic sheet. Acrylic sheet, this is what you're gonna sandwich all your dies on. This is gonna go on top of everything. It's going to come with these different adapter pads. Some dies are extremely thick and they need to be placed on the actual tray. And this is a very heavy tray. But for all of the Sizzix, spellbinders, your typical consumer grade dies, you're gonna need to use these adapter pads. So it comes with one adapter pad and then this kind of like rubber mat. And so you kind of just depends on how much you need to sandwich. So all of the Sizzix dies, all the spellbinder dies, all that stuff, you need both of these on the tray. You put your dies down, acrylic tray over it, and then you're gonna cut. So it simply goes through here, and then you roll it through this way, and then you can roll it through this way. This is not a machine that you're gonna really wanna take off of your counter. You're not gonna, this is gonna be like you're gonna place it and you're gonna be done. Because of the weight and the size of it, it's just heavy. You're not gonna wanna be lifting it and moving it from counter to counter. You're just gonna wanna put it somewhere and be done with it. Other than that, it's a great machine. Just know it's heavy and it's big, and you've got to have a home for it. I will say this bottom area, there's kind of like this hole here. So I have one die that I use all the time. And honestly, I store it down here. I just leave it on the bottom of my tray, and then I know it's always in finger length reach. It doesn't get in the way, and it's not a burden. And it's just nice having the die very accessible and kind of like a little storage compartment. I wouldn't suggest storing anything else down there because you don't want it to get in the way of this bottom roller that's in here. So this is the Sizzix Big Shot Pro. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about this machine. If you need help on how to die cut, use dies, use thinlits, use steel reel dies, go check out those videos as well. And that can walk you through all of the how to actually use the machine. But this is it. This is it all shiny and brand new before I put any miles on this bad boy. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, do all of the things so that you can be here for the next time we make super fun, great tutorials on Sizzix and cutting machines, die cutting, and Felt Flower World. All right, thanks guys. Catch you next time.